I want you to picture a scenario. In the locker room at halftime, down by 12. Everyone is tired. Everyone is frustrated. Heads are down. Who speaks first? And what do they say? Welcome to the Basketball Book Club. I'm your host, Coach Benny. That moment reveals everything about leadership. And today, we're breaking down a book that explains exactly why great leaders are different. It's called Leaders Eat Last by Simon Sinek. The title comes from a tradition in the United States Marine Corps. In the Marines, who do you think gets to eat first? The officers, right? They're in charge. They've earned it. But in the Marines, this isn't the reality. The most junior enlisted members eat first, then the senior enlisted, then the officers. The leaders eat last. Why? Because leadership isn't about privilege. It's about responsibility. A true leader puts their people before themselves. Simon Sinek studied the best teams in the world, from military units to large companies to sports teams, and found the same thing. Great leaders create a circle of safety. Here's what that means. When you know your teammates have your back, when you know your coach believes in you, when you know you won't get thrown under the bus, you stop worrying about protecting yourself. You stop looking over your shoulder. And when you stop worrying about yourself, you can focus on the team. You can take risks. You can play free. That's the circle of safety. Think about the best teammate you ever had. Not just the most talented, the one who made everybody else better. What did they do? I bet they passed first. I bet they celebrated your buckets like they were their own. I bet they took blame when things went wrong and gave you credit when things went right. That's a leader who eats last. Now think about the worst teammate you ever had. The one who sucked the energy out of the room. I bet they blamed others and made excuses. I bet they cared more about their stats than winning. That's a leader who eats first, and nobody wants to follow them. Here's what Sinek discovered. In teams with strong circles of safety, players release oxytocin, the brain chemical of trust and bonding. Players feel safe. They feel connected. They feel like a family. In teams without safety, players release cortisol, the stress hormone in the brain. They're anxious and defensive. They're always watching their own backs. One makes you a champion, the other one tears you apart. So here's your challenge. You don't need to be labeled the team captain to lead. You don't need to be the best player, and you definitely don't need to score the most points. Leadership is a choice that you make every single day. So choose to be the teammate who picks someone up after they make a mistake, the teammate who shares the ball, the teammate who volunteers for the hardest defensive assignment, the teammate who says we, not I. Be the teammate who eats last. Because when leaders eat last, everyone eats, one page at a time.